Hi guys, I am back with another unboxing. I'm actually very excited about this particular unboxing because it is my Nocturnal readers. Yay! I believe this is the January box. Sometimes I get them so confused with the renewing of it on the 15th and not getting the boxes until after the 15th. But I know January and February are supposed to be late with their shipping with, some issues with getting some of the products and labels and whatnot. So I will actually see when I crack this baby open if this is December or January's box, but I'm pretty sure that this is January's. So, but either way, I'm excited because it's finally here. Okay, so, all right. I don't want to drop too much stuff. I don't know if you can see anything. All right. So, you can't see anything right off the bat because it's the paper. All right, paper gone. And we have what looks like a pair of nice socks. Rosemary's Baby. Okay, so this was one of my connections with my dad. Okay, so when my dad was alive and I was like a wee little girl, not supposed to actually be watching horror movies, my dad and my grandma kind of helped me watch scary movies even when I wasn't supposed to. Not, not supposed to do that sort of thing, but, I actually didn't have incredibly bad nightmares when I was little, so that, unless it was dinosaurs, I don't know why, but I always had nightmares about dinosaurs. Anyway, back to what's right here. Okay, so these are Rosemary's Baby inspired socks. Love that movie. love that movie. Still haven't read all of the book. I did find a book out there that said Rosemary's Baby, and it was based off the movie. So it said. But I have not gotten that far. So I love that the packaging has these little deals on them. I don't know if you can really see them. So there's these little things right there to keep the socks together. And I like these better than like when you go to like Walmart or, whatever other clothes store that you shop at to get socks or whatever. They have the little clear plastic thing that holds the tag through the socks. And those mess up the socks quite a bit. So I really like those. And I haven't gotten those on many socks before. My feet are not as big as these socks are. You see like where the back of the foot and the front of the foot. I don't think my feet is that big, but it could just be the perception of the socks just hanging up like that. But these are a lot of the material that it's made out of. I wonder if it's like polyester or something. It says our NRB socks, first edition, all of them witches. Rosemary Baby. So that's actually that's neat. So I'm guessing that this is the product that is supposed to be like the Nocturnal Reader's Box, like patent item. But here at the top it says all of them witches. So the quote that I just read off to you. And down here at the bottom, it says Rosemary's Baby on the back down there. So it's kind of hard to really see the image, and that's what I was trying to do, which is why I kept putting my hand in the sock. But I might have to just take pictures of it and then show you. But maybe you can see somewhat sideways, but there's the baby, and it's engulfed with a snake around it. Go back just a little bit more. There, it's engulfed with the snake, and then that's the other part of the snake. And the baby itself is red, and you can't quite tell, but it has horns on the baby's head. So I thought that was really neat. Like right there is the horn. I don't know if you guys saw the remake of the movie. It was a TV special remake, and I believe her name is Zoe. The actress Zoe played Rosemary, and it brought more modern feel to the movie. So it wasn't, you know, to capture the newer generation of scary movie fans out there. And I personally think it did a really good job. The only thing I didn't like for the ending of the new movie, but that's because even though I love suspense, I can't stand it all at the same time because it has those cliffhangers that I don't like, but I love. But at the end, it was like you didn't really know how she was feeling about being the baby's mom. But I don't know. I think it's one of those really weird but very cool horror movies to love. I'm really thoroughly satisfied with those. It's the month of Poe. Okay, those are the best freaking coasters ever. And there's only 2 in the pack, so that's, for me, that's a little bit of a bummer. Maybe that's the greedy side of me. But I would have loved to have 4 of these. But these are cool. They're the cork bottom with the Poe top. They don't feel like they were like I'm gonna say like heavy duty, can last a long time type of coasters. They feel somewhat cheaply made, but you know, I can keep one for decoration and utilize the other one. But I don't think I'm gonna utilize either one. I might just do something to make both of them decorations. But I love these. But I also use my coasters, some people say, the wrong way, where some people will put their drink on top, which I think is like pointless to have the cork soak up the liquid, you know, like I forget what they call it. Oh, I'm going blank right now. But anyway, like when your cup starts to sweat off the liquid, I thought that you would put the cup on this side and then it captures all the liquid. And then when you're done, you flip it over and you have like a nice design that's sitting on your table instead of like, you know, in plain ugly cork. But I see a lot of people sit it on this way, but I don't want to mess any of that up. So I don't know. I really like these. I think these are really, really cool. Way to go for the month of Poe. Crack myself up, I rhyme. All right, we got bookmarks here. Recipe, Mama Marrow's meat stew. It's kind of gross, but so funny at the same time. I mean, it's just like a veggie stew, homemade. It looks like it's pretty good. I just like the fact that it has blood stains all over it. And look at the back of that. Let me see it. It has like a meat cleaver right there. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. Meat cleaver. And then like blood stains. And then more blood stains. All right, then we have another one here. And it has different paperback books on the back. There's 3 books. Beneath, The Fisherman and She Said Destroy. Word Horde Weird Redefined. Oh, I think these are the same people that made the one book that was in the last. I couldn't really pronounce the name. I was really horrible at pronouncing name, but it was the guy that had like the big goggle things that was on the front cover, and it had its own bookmark with it. But the company, I think, is the same people who made those books. All right, next item we have is a keychain. Otto's Pet Restore. I was about to say Toto's. No, Toto. So not Wizard of Oz, but I believe it says Otto's Pet Restore. Like the paw is supposed to be Otto or an O. It's kind of neat though, because if you pay attention, there's like a blood drop coming from the paw. It's kind of scary. Kind of reminds me of the Stephen King like Cujo thing. That's cool. All right, and then we have our pin, which is Poe. Thy soul shall find itself alone, mid dark thoughts. It's actually a really neat pin. It's a pretty good pin. Let's see, the quote's kind of covered up. Oh, I got those pins on, they're kind of hard. Midnight dark thoughts of the gray. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get that off there. Didn't want to really take it off. Okay, so it's really hard to get off there. All right, it says, thy soul shall find itself alone. And then the next one is midnight dark thoughts of the gray tombstone. Edgar Poe. So, I don't know if you can see that right there. So those are the quotes. This is, oh, you can feel it, and it kind of sticks out. All the Poe pins are neat. Anything Poe is just weird and neat all at the same time. It's a very good pin. And I don't know if you can tell back here, these are all of my pins I've gotten from Loot Crate and Geek Fuel and was it Fry Crate and Nocturnal Readers. So this pin will actually go back here on this side right here, because this is all my horror movie pins. So it will definitely go up there, and with the back, because I keep the back part that all my pins come on with it, so that will go over there with my lovely pin collection. I really like these. Let's see, next item, we have a magnet. I hope that nope, that is not right. There we go. Bates Motel. Okay, wicked cool series. I loved the TV series. I really did. And then anybody notice that the kid who was the main character in Bates Motel, which I'm drawing a blank so bad right now what his name's supposed to be, but anyway, that he's the same kid from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I'm not talking about the one with Johnny Depp, but he's the kid from the original Chocolate Factory movie. But nobody noticed that, but that is a better look of it out of the packet. Some people probably did notice that, but I like this. I like this. This is really cool. Very comic booky. Very, actually pretty good magnet on the back of that. I don't like that this part sticks out a whole lot, but I'm extremely picky about like things having the potential to come apart really easy, because I have children that are just very rough with my things. Like, even if I put them away, it seems like my children still manage to find a way to find those things that I put away and play with them. Like, my toys are their toys, no matter what. Like my bucket of monsters, those were supposed to be my monsters. And my 2-year-old loves playing with my monsters. He will dump them out all across the floor. And if you ask him, those are his monsters and not mommy's. So, you know. But I would definitely be putting this higher on the fridge, so he will not get to those. And I'm hoping that his brothers won't move them around too much to let him get to those. All right, so first book. So I can pull it out just a little bit more so you can see. Then I'll bring it up a little bit and let you see up closer. And there's not much on the back. Hellhound. Yep, Hellhound. I had to make sure it wasn't like Hellhound because of the shadowing of the letters. But yes, this is called Hellhound. So this actually might go with this. Maybe those are together. Scary dog books. Yes. Okay, what I also really like about the books that come in the Nocturnal readers, if they're not incredibly thick books, they're small books, and for me that is awesome, because with me also being in school right now, really big books that I do enjoy reading, like I don't have time to read them right now because I am trying to get through my last year of school, and that's a whole lot more reading than what I thought it was going to be. Oh. All right, book number 2. Okay, so this is the cover. Apex Publications. You can see that up a little bit closer. And then the back is the feet. Just a little, there we go. Kind of creepy. Makes you think of like a girl in the forest, and almost like the Evil Dead kind of legs, you know, something coming out of the ground to keep her in the forest. Okay, everything that's beneath. It's a dark, intelligent, relentless collection. There's so much we can't see, everything that's beneath, hiding, but it want us to see, to pull it out from where it's sleeping and make it beautiful again. Kind of creepy. It almost makes you think of like a possession of some sort or an alien. But if you can see like the bottom picture back there, those are like bones. So like ancient burial ground sort of type deal is what I'm thinking. Also another small quick read book, which is, like I said, right up my alley. So, and this is like a 178 pages, so that's a really quick read. Do like a couple chapters every other day. Yes, I did say every other day. Might be every like 3 days or something, with the way I have all this reading to do. And this book, the first book I showed you, is 139 pages. So those are very cool little quick reads. So I'm excited about those. Let's see. Down to our last. Whoop. This is Cheat Card. And print. I'm loving my prints because I have like a binder full of where all my prints go. Okay, so this is the last thing, and I'm hoping that I have it right. Nope, this way. So I believe there's one picture we got, and I don't know if it was in the last month's box or the month before, but it was a picture of a girl. I want to say it was like Pinhead style. I know there was one with a girl, and then there was one that had like a little demon or whatever it was from Pinhead from Hellraiser, and it had the little box on it. And I'm thinking this is the same artist. It looks like the same artist, but I don't know if you guys could really see the print. And I love black and white prints because I can only draw and shade in black and white, and color is not my forte. Like, I do painting with the Swiss a lot, but I do very simple colors that don't take a whole lot of blending because I don't do very well with blending colors. But I love black and white because I do better with black and black and white has my heart and my soul. It brings like an old-fashioned sort of thing to the pictures. But I really like this print. It's like outdoorsy, in a sense, like a comic book style, and like, I don't know, creepy and horror-y with the clouds being all funky in the same sense. Plus the fact that she's just like out in the middle of nowhere and doesn't look like she has on any shoes, just makes it creepy in itself. And I'm going to go as far as saying that, and it may not have nothing to do with each other, but I'm going to go as far as saying that this print might go with this book in the sense of, look at the back of this book. She's in a white dress. She's in the middle of nowhere without any shoes on in the ground. And then this is a print of a girl in the middle of nowhere with a white dress on. But like I said, they could have absolutely nothing to do with each other. But this is a really, really good print. And I like that these prints come with the hardback so you can frame them. Like that too. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I have for you. That is the box of and it is the January box. So I know I was very confused at the beginning of this video, but it is the January box. So until next month for February, bye.